welcome back to our Catholic Kitchen. I'm Jennifer and this is Kate, and every month we like to try out new to us recipes from a different Catholic cookbook.
So this month's cookbook is a little bit different, but it's one I've been eyeing for a while, and it is Drinking with the Saints, a Sinner's Guide to a Holy Happy Hour by Michael Foley.
So this is definitely not your typical cookbook, but the recipes do look very interesting. And from this one, we're trying two recipes. The first one is for, I hope I'm saying this right, ponche alla romana, it looks like a very festive, fruity type of drink.
And the second one is Maria's Punchless Punch, which is a great option for kids because it is non-alcoholic.
And then to go with our drinks, of course, we have to have an appetizer, right? So we found this recipe for cheese straws from the Paula Deen website. The reviewers love it. It gets rave reviews, but of course it would because, you know, Paula Deen.
Of course. So let's go ahead and get started.
We are starting today with the cheese straw recipe so they can be baking while we whip up our drinks.
And we liked the looks of this one because it also uses this fun kitchen gadget, the cookie press.
Cookie press, icing, whatever it's called. But we also like this recipe because it's very quick. The dough does not have to chill for hours and hours like in some of the other recipes that we looked at. We're not on board for hours of chilling today.
So to make the cheese straws, you need cheese, self-rising flour, salt, butter, and cayenne pepper, and your cookie press.
So we started by sifting all the flour, along with the cayenne pepper, and throwing in some salt. Then we creamed the butter and the cheese together in the mixer, and then slowly added the flour mixture. Then we loaded that up into our cookie press and tried to squeeze it out. So that didn't work, and we tried a piping bag, which also would not work. So we ended up just rolling them out with our hands and putting them on the cookie sheet. And then we set those to bake.
So while the cheese straws are baking, we are going to go ahead and try out our first recipe from this book, the ponche alla romana. Although, confession time, neither one of us is a big drinker at all.
So you might wonder, why did we get this cookbook then? And that's because it looks cool, and we wanted to see if there were any non-alcoholic recipes in it.
Yeah, we tried to research that online to find out, are there alcohol-free options in this book? But we really couldn't figure out anything that way, so we thought, well, what the heck, we're just gonna get a copy and see for ourselves.
Well, the book has great reviews online, and readers say that even just reading the stories in this book is well worth it, even if you don't make any of the drinks.
We also thought that, well, maybe we can adapt one of the recipes to make it alcohol-free if there isn't one. And that's what we're doing here with the ponche alla romana.
And this drink is in honor of St. Albert Hurtado and his devotion to the pontiff. And his feast day is August 18th, which is also my birthday. And to make this one, you need sparkling white wine, pineapple ice cream, and canned pineapple chunks.
However, we are going to sub in the sparkling white grape juice instead of the white wine. We'll see how it turns out.
And then also a note about the pineapple ice cream. That is incredibly hard to find in stores unless you live in like Hawaii. So best of luck to you. We had to settle for pineapple coconut ice cream. It was just the absolute closest we could find at the grocery store.
It should work.
So we diced up our pineapple a little finer, and then poured in the grape juice to the glasses about halfway full, and then added a scoop of ice cream, and then just put the pineapple right on top.
Our last recipe today is for Maria's Punchless Punch, and yes, that's Maria of Maria von Trapp fame. It's her Christmas punch recipe for children.
And we are honestly a little wary going into it.
A little.
Because we've not had great luck with Von Trapp recipes before, but fingers crossed, it can't be worse than the rye bread.
Nothing could be worse than Von Trapp rye bread. However, looking at these ingredients, I have to say I'm kind of doubtful right off the bat, but we're gonna try it. We're just gonna try.
So to make this, you need orange juice, you need sugar, lemon juice, an orange, and then a lemon to zest.
So we first grated the lemon and orange, and then melted sugar and water. We let that cool and then added in the zest and the lemon juice and the orange juice, which yes, does look a little strange. And then we ladled it out to try.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and taste test the ponche alla romana because it has ice cream. Also, it has been a very hard day in the kitchen, so maybe we should have used regular white wine.
Too late.
Too late. Very refreshing.
It's refreshing, but it solely tastes like the grape juice.
Yeah, it's overpowered by the sparkling white wine. Wine. It might be a good like graduation or Mother's Day or I don't know, something Father's Day type of fun fruity drink.
It's fun
cute
to make for treats, but just not crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it tastes super great, but again,
maybe it would taste a lot better with
regular wine. So okay, good option for kids and has a fun factor with the fizziness. But I'm not. This isn't going to be my go-to drink.
All right. So here's the next one. Aren't you jealous?
Yeah. No words for this concoction.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the rind floating in it.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to be just honest. This does not say Merry Christmas to any kid. Any kid would say, what's this stuff floating in my drink? It has zero visual appeal, but we're going to try it. We're going to keep an open mind. Here we go. Ooh, sour. Very sour. Oh. Okay, so, and the rind, okay. We have learned a lesson here, Kate. No more recipes from Maria Von Trapp. I think she was probably a good cook, but where people get these recipes that are hers, I don't know.
Some of these have to just be put under her name.
Right, put
they
under
can't
her
all
name.
Be actually hers.
Yeah, nobody in Drinking with the Saints taste tested this recipe because no, just a big no for this. If you want, like maybe you could salvage it, like strain out the stuff and put more sugar in, and like it could be a lemonade. There you go. Maybe. We're down to the cheese straws. You're our only hope. Okay, well, all right.
It can't be worse.
It can't be worse than the Punchless Punch. Oh, well, maybe.
Not bad.
They're pretty good, actually. Very rich, cheesy flavor. That hint of cayenne pepper.
Not overly chalky either.
They have a really nice texture. I just wish we could have gotten it to work with the cookie press. I don't know. But we'll eat this definitely. Okay. It's been a tough day in the kitchen. It's been a little bit of a tough week here the past couple of weeks, tough month. But the good news is that if you're looking for some non-alcoholic recipes, there are indeed a few in here.
And by a few, we have found 3 so far. So, good to know.
Good to know. Of course, the target audience for this book is obviously drinkers, not teetotalers. But it's good to know if you have young kids and they want to get in on the fun, there are some options for them. Although, just go ahead and cross Maria's Punchless Punch right off the list. Just don't go there.
But we do agree with the reviewers who said that the Saint stories are a lot of fun to read. The author has a sense of humor, so his writing is very enjoyable.
So this one also has artwork in it, and you know how we love artwork here. The illustrations though are in brown and white, so I'm going to have to say I'm not really a fan of the brown and white, but it is better than no art.
And we do think this book would be a nice gift for some Catholic adults who like trying different drinks.
Also, it could be a fun college graduation gift, maybe Father's Day. If you have a Catholic bartender in the family, here you go, perfect gift.
But we would say that if you're going to make one of these drinks for a party or for a crowd, maybe just taste test it first, do a little trial run, just in case.
Yeah, you don't want any unpleasant surprises. We did notice in reading through the book that some of the recipes are taken from other Catholic cookbooks, and so I just really have to wonder, did they taste test these recipes? I'm getting mad at cookbooks who don't taste test their recipes, but there you go. Okay, off my soapbox. We did enjoy having a look at this one finally, and we do think it's a lot of fun.
Anyway, that was our cooking for the month of May.
As it was.
Yes, as it was. I would say the cheese straw things were probably our best turnout.
The cheese straws were good, and the pineapple coconut ice cream from Haagen-Dazs, A+ for that.
That's good.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, so we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.